The main benefit of composting is reducing food waste from going into landfill. And you also basically get the benefits of being able to put these nutrients back into your plant and into the soil. Composting for me is something I've always done growing up, particularly when you're younger and you just enjoy being outdoors and you enjoy like growing things and seeing the whole life cycle. So it's kind of good to get that understanding of composting and why good soil is beneficial to the plants and to make them grow. The three main types of compost are the Bokashi, the compost, and the worm farm. The compost and the worm farms are similar in the way you put the organic matter into it, whereas the Bokashi is where you put the compost accelerator on the top of the organic matter that you put into the bin. That's a type of microbe that breaks down the food and ferments all the organic matter, whereas a compost, you put all your organic matter in and the worms and heat and aeration, that slowly breaks it down. Throughout the process of doing the Bokashi, you can drain out the compost juice. You can then dilute that with water and you can just use that on any of your gardens. Composting can be a bit daunting for people, but if you're cutting up your vegetables and things like that, just have a bin that you can easily access, and similar to your recycling bins or your landfill bins. And if you feel like you don't have any use for the soil at the end of when you're composting, it's easy to take that compost to someone who could make use out of it, like a community garden, share waste, or your local council pickup. I think if you're someone who is very mindful of the environment and the climate crisis that is happening now, composting is kind of an easier way to start and get into reducing your impact.